So I'm just going to use Caterpillar because we're standing in front of it as an example. One of the things I like about Caterpillar is, obviously they're everywhere. They're very well known. They have the reputation. They have the money to put into the engineering. Everything they need to do as far as a series build. Caterpillar builds something that gets out into the field. Guys like me start giving the feedback. Hey, you should have did this. You could have did this. You missed with this. This would have looked better. They take that information. They put it into their engineering teams. And they get that right. They'll come back to the table and say, hey, we're going to redesign this. We're going to change this. We're going to change that. I appreciate that with them. Because they are doing that, because they are seeing the problems as they arise in the field, they are finding creative ways to pivot, especially on the maintenance and the mechanical for the parts. They're easily accessible. There's no real excuse for any Cat owner, anybody that owns a Caterpillar, to say, oh, well, I had to cut a corner here or there because this part wasn't available, or I couldn't do this properly. I had to come up with something and do a workaround. You're not going to see a lot of that. Mm-hmm. That's when you know that if you have a quality machine with quality parts, quality engineering, the life of that machine, the life expectancy of that machine should be double that of the lesser their competitors. But you could take the most perfect machine in the world and give it to the worst operator, and he'll find a way to break it or destroy it. I can say, if you're doing the maintenance properly, if you're hiring the right guy to run it, if you're keeping up on your training, you're doing all of those things right. The important things, if you're what I like to say, controlling the controllables. If you are controlling the controllables as an owner, as a manager, whatever it is that you're doing as a salesperson, as the mechanic, if you're doing your job and you're doing it to the best of your ability and you truly care, you should see the results and the life expectancy of the machine that you're owning. As far as the engineering goes, as far as the building goes, Takeuchi, Caterpillar, Bobcat, everybody that we sell, all the bigger brands that we carry, that we sell quite a bit, we've had no real issue. I haven't really seen a lot of bad feedback on a lot of the models we get. What I've noticed is any red flag that gets thrown from the operator end of the equipment world, a lot of these manufacturers, they're answering. They're hearing us, they're listening to what we have to say, they're taking it as good feedback, and they're making the adjustments, and the machines are getting better.